Welcome back to Falcons franchise. We just came off the shootout of the century, really NFL history. 62-52 was the final score over the Jets. No defense was played. Aaron Rodgers was nearly unstoppable. And I'll tell you what, we had a huge game for Jake Meeks. The comments are, of course, begging for Jake Meeks to be the starter, and he did have a great performance, throwing for over 380 yards, 4 touchdowns, no picks, completing 75% of his passes, 16 yards per attempt, and Bijan feasted on the ground. It really did feel like rookie difficulty last week on offense. Things were really clicking, as well as they ever have in this series offensively. Defensively, obviously a different story. Today we're going to take on the Vikings. They're an 88 overall, which is actually higher rated than our team is. And we've got a really good team at this point, and the Vikings are apparently even better. Huge day on the ground for us in the last win. Obviously, huge day everywhere. But of course, yeah, like, we're going to try and be balanced. But here's the big thing today. As the amount of yards rushing your team has against the Vikings will determine how much XP each offensive lineman earns. Interesting. Maybe we do try to run the ball a bit more. However, Trey Lance is back. Finally off the injury report as Deshaun Humphreys goes on. D-Hump going to be out for the rest of the regular season. We'll be back for that first round of the playoffs. So if we were able to hold on to the 1 seed, which I think we should be able to. But yes, Trey Lance is officially back. 25 years old. Still a lot to work with here. A lot to like. And especially his mechanics as a passer. Ball comes out quicker than Jake Meeks, although Jake Meeks had an incredible game. No question about it. Lance, until further notice, is still the starter. Alex Hayden, quarterback of the Minnesota Vikings, is a superstar development quarterback with an 85 overall. Could be a young stud. Gonna have to try and shut him down today. And then offensively, we are gonna run the ball, but we're gonna do throw it deep. Just find more success when we do that. I think it opens up the rest of the offense. A lot of these game choices, decisions for strategy, just limits you in other areas that I don't like. So if you do throw it short, if that's your game plan, well, if you don't throw it short for any reason, guess what? Pressure's already there. You're sacked. Why would I want that? It's dumb. This video is brought to you by Manscaped, the men's grooming brand that is revolutionizing the grooming game. It's the new year. We're all trying to start the new year strong. We got New Year's resolutions. We're trying to look and feel our best. That's where Manscaped comes in. So start the new year strong with the Performance Package 5.0 Ultra, featuring some fan favorites like the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra. It's got awesome dual skin-safe technology, an upgraded trimmer blade, an interchangeable foil blade for enhanced performance. You have a great travel lock feature. You've got an awesome supercharged LED light. It's got multiple tones to complement different skin tones. And while Skin Safe doesn't absolutely guarantee cut protection, it does limit nicks and cuts in my experience to an unbelievable level. And if you really want that close finish, I'm telling you, the foil blade is the way to go. Because I've been happily working with Manscaped for so many years now, I have so many different lawnmowers. I got one for the face, one for other areas, and I'm telling you, this is a very clean finish. I do use it on my face, and you know what? I don't grow a ton of hair, but it does the job. And as a taller guy myself, I got people constantly looking up my nose. The Weed Whacker 2.0 is the way to get rid of all that. Also works in your ear as well if you got crazy ear hair. So take a look at the Weed Whacker 2.0 and the Performance Package 5.0 Ultra from Manscaped. You can use my link in the description, manscaped.com/Bengal. Easy as that. And when you go to manscaped.com/Bengal, you'll get 20% off plus free international shipping and 2 free gifts to win-win. Go to manscaped.com/Bengal. Your balls will thank you. Our game goal is going to be rush for 200 total yards as a team. Might not be that difficult when we have Bijan Robinson toting the rock. Now, if he gets injured, we could be in for a tough time. It's happened before, hopefully not this week. And everybody's healthy. Perfect. Rookie receiver at LSU, Quentin Drummond, does have an upgrade. Medium and deep route running, probably what I want to focus on with him. So deep threat is what it's going to be. Morale goes up by 1, increasing his overall, but his actual overall remains unchanged. Deep route running goes up by 3. That's significant. Medium route running went up by 1. Need catching to get into the 80s. Dylan Stanley, the rookie out of Stanford, has an upgrade as well. Getting block shedding into the 80s would be quite nice. Coverage going up would be nice as well. I think field general just makes the most sense. Now, the overall also doesn't change here, but we do get an increase to zone and man coverage and block shedding. It's a really good upgrade for him. We also have Tyson Andrews. I don't know if I remember picking this guy up. He's got star dev. He's not that fast. Doesn't really do anything that well. No, dude. How did I get this player? Well, he's on the team. Seems to be a pass coverage specialist, but isn't all that good in that area. Upgrade run stopper. Try to make him more well-balanced, but maybe being a specialist could have been his best type of role. Block shedding's up to 64. Got great acceleration, but not so great speed. I don't know what to do with him. And it's Monday Night Football. Nice. Prime time to showcase Trey Lance's return. Everybody's favorite quarterback. At home versus the Vikings. Should be a fun one. Player spotlight is on A.J. Terrell. 6 interceptions this season, really. I guess I would have guessed fewer than that. 6 is a pretty large amount. Or at least that's what I tell anybody if they have any questions. I go, 6 is plenty, please. And that's a lot. 6? Are you kidding me? That's way above average. I mean, hey, some are fortunate enough to have 3 interceptions in a year. So, I mean, 6. That's a joke, dude. Who could even handle 6? And there are the numbers for Alex Hayden. About 3,000 passing yards. I would expect that he goes over 3,000 today. I'd like to hold him short, but I mean, Aaron Rodgers just threw for like 700 yards on us, so it could be a little bit difficult. Especially when Justin Jefferson plays on the other team and Jordan Addison. And, I mean, we can't have a linebacker on Justin Jefferson. We're playing zone coverage, so that something like that's going to happen, right? But I'd prefer to avoid linebackers on Justin Jefferson. They mismatched him, lined him up in the slot. We need A.J. Terrell to travel with him ideally, but just sticking in man coverage feels like a bad idea, just like a quarterback run might be. Alex Hayden stonewalled and rocked in the backfield. He'll lose a yard. And cornerback matchups, A.J. Terrell's got to shadow Justin Jefferson the entire game. And he's on Jordan Addison. No, he's not. Oh. Who's superstar dev on the other side? Jeff Okuda? Here's read option. Oh, Hayden went back to the inside. No, dude. Yeah, Jeff Okuda's superstar dev. I forgot about that. Him on Jordan Addison isn't actually a matchup I'm in love with. But might do it today. I could reorder it by depth chart and just put Carrington over him. Can't believe we got kind of fooled by the eye candy there. Gave so many yards up the middle for free. There's a loss. But the damage has been done. The Vikings are already into field goal range. And are they just going to be running pistol, read, triple option the entire game? And here's another, looked like it could have been an option. Elijah Mitchell again loses yards. You can't run on Johnny Hamilton. He's 380 pounds of run-stopping machine. I don't know, that works enough. 3rd and 15. We got double coverage on Justin Jefferson. He can't get open. Hayden under pressure will just throw it away. 4th and 15. This will actually be a long field goal after a run for a loss. They're going to try it. Is that Blair Walsh? No, it's Brandon McManus kicking from the logo. 55 yards. No good. He pushed it just to the right. It's a long field goal. Maybe even 56 yards. And no good. It had the leg, just not quite the accuracy, and the damage was not done. And here we are jumping in on offense. Honestly, in a great spot on the field. I wish we could put Drummond on just like a drag, but I do like the motion, but we eliminate that when we put him on the drag. We're going to throw it out to Neil Madsen. And the young tight end continues to have huge games for us, and maybe that will continue today. This RPO could be a definite pick six. Got to read that slot corner. His first step was back. We're going to hand it off to Bijan. It's just easy yards for the first. 228 yards and 4 touchdowns last week, and that was just on the ground. He also had a big day catching the football. think multiple receiving touchdowns. Bijan's unbelievable. And that was kind of the focus when I picked the Falcons as a team, was let's get Bijan Robinson going. And we're fully realizing that, especially this season. He's been unbelievable. Also was great as a rookie, no question. Maybe even better than this season, really. But he feels more dominant this year somehow. I don't know. I guess he really just has been awesome throughout. He's just so tough to tackle. That's the thing. You get him out into the open field, and what are you going to do? Haven't really trusted Trey Lance to throw the football too much here early, but that's okay. First game back from injury, we're working him back into the offense. And when you have a guy like Bijan Robinson who's been a machine, I mean, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Keep giving the ball to Bijan and keep realizing the rewards. And they do not want us to run on 3rd and 3, but I really would like to run on 3rd and 3. I think that'd be a good idea. I don't like how those linebackers are shaded. I feel like that outside linebacker could definitely just run through the B gap there and make a play. But we blocked it off. Bijan with another first down, fighting for extra yardage. We're inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8 already. It's a really good drive. And Algiers played a bit. Bijan obviously getting the bulk of the carries, but we're going to keep things on the ground. And our power back, fighting for extra yards, can't really fall forward enough, only gets 2. 2nd and goal. Good. Oh, man, we had good blocks, but that was just shed at the last second. Going to be 3rd and goal from the 4. I'm actually surprised that wasn't a touchdown. Really felt like that could have been. Can we run the ball here? You know what we could do? Can we motion Pitts across? We actually can. We couldn't snap the ball in time. Snap it up the middle. It's just so annoying when I choose a run play and then my offensive lineman decides to pass block. I've complained about this before, but like, that's great. It's on combo blocks, dude. It happens consistently. Riley Wheeler, combo blocks, great. Get up to the linebacker. Your next step should never be back. They got to fix blocking. They got to fix blocking because that's absolutely unacceptable. It is a guaranteed touchdown if he steps up and takes on the linebacker, which, by the way, did not read run here at all. He took forever to react. It should be a guaranteed touchdown. Instead, we get no yardage. So stupid. We have to settle for 3. I think the run's the right call there. We waited to the last second to actually snap the football. But that wasn't the problem. The problem is my left guard went to combo block and then went into a fucking pass set. Excuse the language. It's unbelievable. I just get so annoyed at this. It's stupid things that it's a game problem. It's a game problem. It's his awareness. That's such a great cop-out for the devs. Is his awareness ratings too low? He forgets what run blocking is. He knew it at the start of the play. What, he just forgot? Is CTE hitting that early? Come on, dude. Just diagnose CTE in real time. It's devastating stuff. Elijah Mitchell having a rough day. There's Dylan Stanley for the TFL. That takes us to the end of the 1st quarter. Playing well enough. I think we got screwed. I don't know what else to say. I love that they keep, coming out in jumbo power run formations and then trying to run the ball on us. That's a successful play. Congratulations. You get back to 0 yards on the day, Elijah. Great game. But it's not going to work. We were big up front, and we got fast linebackers who can tackle. They're in for a rough day if they're going to keep trying that. TJ Hawkinson, just a little bit too quick off the line there. Can't cover that. I mean, short passing, it's worked when they've gone over the middle just twice now. But it's worked both times they've done that. I forget where the incompletion was a throwaway when there was pressure. So, I don't know. They could definitely just throw the ball over the middle at will. Aaron Rodgers did it. Looks like Hayden doesn't really have that in his bag. Here's 2nd and 7. We're going to press. We're going to pass commit. And we're going to blitz. Arrington took a second. Okuda. Good coverage on Addison. Inside leverage. You can't throw it to the inside. Here's a screen. Carrington's blocked. Okuda's blocked out of the way. And it is a big gain for the Vikings offense. We read it, and we just couldn't get there in time. Really frustrating. Good play by the Vikings to beat the blitz. But I don't know. We didn't, I don't even know if we actually blitzed. I don't think we sent anyone other than the, the first 4 as Addison catches it. Looks like the Vikings could take the lead here. I mean, they're pretty much guaranteed 3 points at this point. Okuda could have had an interception on the Addison slot fade play, but he was on the outside. He was just running a curl. It was really, really weird timing on it. But the play design was slot fade as Jesse Bates is beat. 1st and goal for Minnesota, or for Minnesota. See if we can stop him somehow. I'd love an interception. It's just going to be difficult. Hayden under pressure and is sacked. Arnold Ebiketie gets to him. We need more pressure from our edge rushers. We drafted Deion Dobbins in the top 10 this year. He's had an okay season. I really need him to become a dominant pass rusher if we're going to have success. That's why we took him in the top 10. Not for him to be okay, as Dylan Stanley can't wrap up. We need him to be dominant. We need him to destroy game plans and destroy left tackles. It's mostly going to be him against the left tackle every time. Ebiketie's usually on that other side. We need him to be better. Oh, wow. Are you joking? Justin Jefferson just dropped the ball. That's an easy touchdown. I can't even believe that. We never see them drop the ball. Justin Jefferson with a concentration drop on a slant that was a guaranteed touchdown if he held on. Vikings settle for 3. This kick is good. McManus now 1 for 2 on the day. And you know what? Fine. The fact that we didn't allow a touchdown right there, we can take that as a win. And the offense can come back out and hopefully do something. So we've both had touchdowns taken off the board. I really feel like the Bijan Robinson run should have been a touchdown. Justin Jefferson obviously should have caught that. And it just didn't work out. So 3-3. Could be worse. Missed field goals. And a lot of things have happened in this game already as Bijan is approaching both 300 rushes and 2,000 yards. Both of those could be happening this season. I don't know. This is it's a fun offense, that's for sure. They throw a screen. There's Kyle Pitts. Can't really find anything. How about a counter run with Madsen in motion? Good block from Madsen, but we can't squeeze by. Oh, that would have been a massive play. I think it hit right trigger a little bit too early that time. Because if we could have slipped through there, that's, huge. Oh, Madsen up the seam is gone. I'm changing the entire play art here, but I feel pretty good about it. Something's going to be wide open. Oh, it's actually Drake London down the sideline. Missed him because I did the freaking precision passing. Why am I so bad at that, dude? I don't even know. Maybe I did need to, because oftentimes it's underthrown and the DB will come back and make a play, but it's an unfortunate miss. I don't know. Maybe I just don't try precision passing enough. Held it down for too long that time, clearly. What? That's the worst angle I've ever seen. Can we just take this guy out, please? Oh, my God. What is Javon Holland doing? Javon Holland had him. How do you not make this tackle? Why would he move back inside here? You are the only guy on the edge. You're the last line of defense. You are the safety. Also, Jesse Bates is still 40 yards off the ball. He's dropping back. It's a run. What are you doing? He's still dropping back as Javon Holland loses contain. Where are you going? Get Jesse Bates a map, dude. That guy is lost. 3rd and 5. 1 minute to go in the first half. We need to react quicker there. Final minute of the first half. Will the Vikings take the lead? It sure looks like it. Throw up the seam. Big hit. Hawkinson holds on. I wish that was actually 1st and goal, because I would probably consider using timeouts. The Vikings actually call one. 52 seconds. Probably going to call timeouts. I think what happens here. Right over the back of Dylan Stanley. Felt like we were in okay position. Could not jump up and get that one. Justin Jefferson scores this time around. Vikings take the lead. Is 49 seconds enough for us to do something? I think it is. 3 timeouts, but not an all-around great first half. Safety's creeping up. We got a lot of speed on the field here. We got to be able to pick on one of these DBs. Byron Murphy's going to be one of the slower ones. So that's where we got to go. Quentin Drummond, go up and get it. Murphy ran pretty well with somebody way faster than him, to his credit. It's tough. Sometimes you just look for the matchup, and it just doesn't work. That's a great route from London. Lance! That's why we got to do precision passing, because that's a perfect pass, but it's actually not. Because Kader Kohu can come over and make a play. Here's 3rd and 10. The precision passing is something I really struggle with, because if I don't do it, I wish I did. And when I do it, I wish I didn't. Lance under pressure. We'll throw it away and punt. Not a great half for Trey Lance. He only threw the ball 6 times, but also he only completed 2 passes. And one of those, at least one of those, was a throwaway. 11 yards passing for Lance. The Meeks crowd couldn't be any louder right now. But we were really focusing on running the ball. It just didn't work out this first half somehow. Can't really score quick if you exclusively hand the ball off inside, but 3 points in the first half, I would say, is unacceptable. Are the Vikings actually trying to score here? Seems like they are. What are you doing? Carrington! Oh my God, I hate this game. All right, that's the end of the first half. Vikings have a 10-3 lead. Offense needs to change. I know we're focusing on running the ball, but I mean, it didn't work out well enough. So I don't know. Don't need to go entirely pass focused, but we got to start scoring some points for sure. And our best passing is always passing off play action. Got to set that up by running successfully. It's not happening today. Bijan's just not dominating like usual. 2nd and 10. We're going to cancel play action. When we get it to pitch, we can't because I broke out of the pocket and just gave them a free route to the quarterback. What am I doing, dude? 3rd and 10. Drummond wide open, up the seam. Nice catch, 1st down. We can breathe for a second. We can relax. We're down by a touchdown. That's fine. 2nd and 10. Just give Pitts a chance. There it is. Kyle Pitts down the sideline. Outrunning Andrew Booth. And into Vikings territory. He's got to be the spark plug. It's not Bijan today. It's got to be Kyle Pitts. Oh, change of direction. Bijan into the open field. Make one man miss. There he goes. Touchdown, Bijan Robinson. Maybe I spoke too soon. What a move in the open field for number 7. 4-7. Love saying that. Because I love when Bijan finds the end zone. Usually means good things are going to happen for our offense in the future. We just got to establish that run. Broken ankle. Goodbye. Elijah Mitchell actually closing in on 1,000 yards rushing and 10 touchdowns. I guess he really is the starting running back for this Vikings team. Doing well. I mean, he's a good player, just obviously behind Christian McCaffrey on the depth chart. It's tough to really make your impact known. Terrell, good coverage. And he's hurt. Yikes. Bounty gate. Elijah Mitchell injured, slamming his helmet on the ground. It's 3rd and 1. AJ Terrell in the zone. Let's get him pressed up. This could still be a run, though. Still easily be a run. It's not going to be. It's a pass. Terrell! Good enough coverage. Hayden went to the sideline. Receiver ran out of bounds. Devin Duvernay, Texas legend. Hook him. Appreciate you helping me out. 2nd and 3. Give me time to throw. Pitts over the top. Going deep! No! Byron Murphy got back in the play, broke it up. Oh, I thought we had it. I thought Pitts ran right over the top. Did we wait too long on it? No, I don't think that was it either. Perfect timing, just could not reel it in. Although Bijan Robinson in the zone. 3rd and 3. Got to go to him. He makes a man miss. Bijan looking for more and finding it into Vikings territory as he moves past the 50. All right, he's starting to get it going a bit here in the second half. Oh, Bijan's still going? Okay. I'm a fan of this. Look at this run from Robinson. Patience, contact balance, and explosiveness when he needed it. That is the Bijan Robinson experience. They're going to go 3 down linemen. Actually, only one of them is in a 3-point stance. There's another, actually. Went down late right as I started speaking. Robinson, I mean, he's unbelievable. It's another touchdown for Bijan Robinson. 7 for 7. 2nd touchdown of the game. Slow start. Anything but here on the finish. Unreal. Huge runs. It's 17-10. We are getting it going. here in the second half. Oh, no. Oh, no. Johnny Hamilton injured now. Great. Muscle cramps will be fine. We'll bring in Maurice Hurst as a precaution. So, not going to see any more Johnny Hamilton on this drive, I would bet. Here's second. I'm the head coach. I should know, but I'll tell you. It'd be unlikely. What is A.J. Terrell doing? I mean, it's a team full of idiots. And I must be the head idiot coaching these bumbling buffoons. We were blitzing, but we weren't run committing. You know what you say in man coverage? Take your first steps in like you're a middle linebacker in just a hook zone. What is that? That's man coverage. I don't know what's happening. This side of the field knew what they were doing. A.J. Terrell, our best corner, goes, you know what? The defensive line could use some help rushing the passer. What an idiot. Unbelievable. Would be nice if this game worked, but hey, you know what? It makes it more interesting when it doesn't. 17-17. 3rd and 2, Tyler Algier into the game, and he will get the give. It's a trap, and we're going to be stopped. Tried to use power there. Did not have it. It's a bad time to punt. But we're on our own 34. Do I think we can get it? Yeah, maybe, but our defense has played well enough where I think I feel comfortable punting the football, playing the field position game. But that's obviously not what we wanted. Last play of the 3rd quarter, it's actually a run, and it was well-designed, well-timed. I was expecting a read option. They set that up beautifully earlier in the game. Get a nice gain out of it. It's going to be 3rd and 2. 4th quarter. We'll see what we can do. 9 minutes to win it. Throw over the middle, slant, broken up by Okuda. Addison, the intended receiver on the play, and Hayden can't find him. 4th and 2, we'll get the football right back. Well, I haven't said anything up to this point, and it's because Rashid Shaheed speaks for himself. Punt return, touchdown, we take the lead. Hey, you know what? Didn't look pretty, but that result couldn't be prettier. Rashid Shaheed using agility and speed, giving us what we need, and that's the lead. Oh man, mixtape dropping soon. Are you kidding me? Play action. I'm not biting. Oh no, going deep. Okuda in coverage. Just don't get how we allow that. I don't get it. Don't get it. User error, right? Gotta be. Up the middle. Oh, it's play action. They did fool me that time. However, Hayden under enough pressure that he misses the throw. 3rd and 2. Vikings trying to tie this one back up. Would this be 4-down territory? I'm not sure that it would be. I'd probably consider going for it, though, for sure. They won't even need to worry about it. Hawkinson, again, moves the chains. Hawkinson has been a problem. I'm glad they haven't tried to throw it to him more. That guy's probably open every play. Underneath or out the seam, it doesn't matter. He just gets wide open. Down goes Hayden. It's Johnny Hamilton that got to him. I told you about stopping the run earlier. He's got some pass rush to him. Not the fastest guy, but he can win at the line, and sometimes that's enough. 3rd and 15. Get my DBs back, please. Get them back. Hayden throwing it away. Now they're going to have to settle for 3. Kick is good. Vikings bring it to 4. Touchdown for us would be really, really good. Oh, Robinson, please, somebody block. Oh, we had daylight. 3rd and 2. Keeping it on the ground. Oh, we got blocks, and there goes Bijan. 22 carries for 161 yards, 2 touchdowns. Why even bother throwing the ball when you can do that? As we throw the ball the very next play. Well, we can do that too. 2nd and 12. They actually did stop Bijan there. What about Kyle Pitts? Tougher to stop him. Maybe not. I don't know. I think we've had about the same success. Pitts we targeted down the field once. Didn't work out, but other than that, it's been great. And then Bijan stopped a lot early, but it's been pretty dominant here in the second half besides a couple of plays. Pitts is uncovered in the slot. 3rd and 2. We're just going to try it. Nah, I hit the button. It didn't do it. Lance sacked, fumbled. If I snap the ball and then press the button, why does it not throw? Why? Throw the ball. He turned over the football. I mean, it's so stupid. Maybe you should have run it, but no one is covering Kyle Pitts. Snapped, boom. Even if it would have got picked, give me a chance, dude. Incredibly frustrating. And then fumble, of course. Yeah, of course. I mean, they're going to take the lead. That much is obvious at this point. They're going to take the lead. Just a matter of, do we have enough time to answer? I know our defense is incapable of making a stop when the other team doesn't want to be stopped. 4th and 8. We actually did get a stop on 3rd down. 4th and 8. Game on the line. Pretty much. They need a 1st down. They're throwing for Addison, and it's nearly intercepted. Hit up into the air. Addison can't find it off the deflection. Turnover on downs. A 1st down ends it. That's it. Got to get to the 30. The game is over if we get to the 30. That's a good start. 3rd and 2. If we can get 2 yards, the game is over. We're going to get a whole lot more than that. Bijan up the middle. Game over. Victory formation. We're going to win 24-20. This was a weird one, but we come out on top. All right, gotta love it. Trey Lance only throws for 87 yards in his return. 6 for 12. We really didn't even try throwing the ball. No touchdowns, no interceptions. A very, very odd game because Bijan had 29 attempts for 193 yards and 2 touchdowns. Lance finishes with -1 yards, and Algier with 8 brings us exactly to 200. Okay, interesting. That's what we needed, 200 plus. That should count. 2 touchdowns for Robinson, of course, on 11 broken tackles, 78 yards after contact, only a long of 24, but amazing game. Jefferson ended up scoring 2 touchdowns, could have been 3. Falcons-wise, I mean, what is there even to report here? Kyle Pitts, 3 for 50, did have a drop, and nobody really caught the ball. We didn't throw. Defensively, sack for Ebiketie and Hamilton. Interceptions for nobody, but a pass deflection for Anderson and Terrell. No forced fumbles, obviously we don't get any of those. And a punt return touchdown by Rashid Shaheed. That was a fun one. Don't really get too many punt return touchdowns. We got a kick return touchdown every now and again, but Rashid Shaheed, I mean, do your job. Gotta love it. Game plan goal was successful, other than we didn't score 5 offensive touchdowns. Riley Wheeler with an upgrade. He sure could use it. Where's the dumbass upgrade where he stops being an idiot? I get that you could say, all right, well, his run blocking rating isn't high enough to know to run block. I think that's stupid. I think that should be like maybe how long you're able to hold a block or drive somebody back. But just to know to even try, that shouldn't be a rating. Coach, another huge day on the ground, and for the unit up front, it's starting to feel like this offensive line can overpower any defense they face. I don't know that it's about the offensive line so much as it is about Bijan Robinson, but okay, sure. It's our running back. But our entire offensive line has earned 10,000 XP. That's actually huge. That will be another upgrade for Riley Wheeler. That'll be an upgrade for our starting center, maybe even 2. Who is a 3rd-round rookie. We're 13-3. We will be the #1 seed in the playoffs. Eagles have the 2 seed, and I don't think they can catch us as long as we win out. We'll end this upgrade, or this episode, with some upgrades. Will Hart, as I mentioned, does get 2 upgrade points. Definitely want pass protector to improve on him. He's a good player. He's fine. You know, he's got star dev, only 22 years old. Pass blocking needs to improve. I mean, run block power needs to improve. It's tough with the offensive linemen because if you build a one-dimensional player, are they really going to be any good? It's tough to say, but he's got okay strength, great impact blocking and speed and acceleration. Moves really well. I mean, I think we do have a really good starting center of the future there, but just doesn't have it all together quite yet. And then Jed Wills we can upgrade. It's not him that's the problem. It's Riley Wheeler pisses me off more than anyone on the offense lately. He just cannot seem to know what to do. So many different instances of, oh, I'm supposed to block somebody? Yeah, it's your entire job. Idiot. But that'll do it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the final regular season game as we take on the 6-10 Tennessee Titans in Week 18. Take it easy.